Welcome everyone to TWA's Battlefront! We are almost literally a week away from the big time, the big event of all year, known as Telethon. Hello everybody, RJ Peckham alongside Mark Adams. We're live at the United Center here in Chicago. Title matches have already been determined, but we still got 2 more matches to determine who will be in the bank heist at Telethon. There is so much at stake here. Whoever wins these 2 matches is going to go to the big stage of Telethon. Butterflies have got to be flying in their stomach.
Well, that's not what I care about. What I want to see is Invisible Man kick Norris's ass and win the title.
Well, speaking of titles, sort of, here comes Imhotep with his charge, the deadly Karis. He will, of course, be facing John McClane and Bane for the Universal title.
Although Karis was unable to make an example of the Barons last Battlefront, hearing that Bane will be defending the Universal title heightens my confidence. There are no disqualifications in triple threat matches. Bane cannot perform the same stunt that the Barons did, and John McClane well, his hopes of winning are a lost cause.
Ha!
Karis will bring me the Universal Championship, and I will add it to our collection of gold in his tomb.
If what Imhotep says is true, then that will be the very first male champion that he manages. But of course, the current Universal Champion, Bane, is going to have something to say here.
And Karis has no problem surrendering this title to you if he wins.
He is an undead corpse, Bane. Championships mean nothing to him.
And why is he challenging McClane and I? Why don't you be the third man? After all, you're the one whose spine I snapped.
It was because of your spine-snapping maneuver that I am not participating. And at Telethon, Karis will make you regret that for the remainder of your life. And considering if he uses the throat vice on you, I estimate your life expectancy will be greatly reduced.
Oh, and already Bane takes a shot at Imhotep, and Karis Pearl Harbors him from behind. Looks like we got a little gang attack here. Karis already is looking strong. You don't normally see Bane in this sort of situation, but here comes John McClane.
He helped Bane?
I don't think that was his intention.
Well, he helped him up.
Oh! He only helped him up just to give him the die-hard stunner. If you ask me, Mark, I think John McClane is going into this match at Telethon at a serious disadvantage because both Bane and Karis both have the size advantage over him. So how is he going to overcome the odds? Coming up next, we got our next bank heist qualifier as Raymond Barone, after deciding to split from his brother Robert Barone despite I think, less than a month as a tag team together. He goes on to face Bugs Bunny. Can Ray Barone prove his brother wrong and actually go to the big time at Telethon?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a Bag Heist qualifier match. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 176 pounds, Ray Barone!
I see Raymond is coming out to different clothes. He usually wears those flannel shirts.
And his opponent, from New York City, weighing in at 148 pounds, Bugs Bunny!
Both of these superstars hail from New York, so they're countrymen, as well as both being comedians. But this match, Mark, is no laughing matter. This qualifier will determine who goes to the big stage at Telethon. This means everything to both men.
Yeah, well, when the match ends in less than a minute, it will be a laughing matter.
You know Bugs Bunny, he's going to use whatever strategy he can in his book. Bugs Bunny has been known to be a great strategist, although his win-loss record has been proven otherwise so far. Can Bugs change his fortunes around? Meanwhile, as I've said, documented before, Adams, there's been a schism in the family between Raymond and Robert Barone. Those two have been constantly fighting, not just to get on a bigger stage in TWA, but also to earn the affection of their mother, Marie Barone. She manages both.
Speaking of which, if she loves Raymond so much, how come she didn't accompany him to the ring for this match?
Well, maybe Ray requested that he didn't want any help, just to prove a point to his brother Robert. So far, Bugs Bunny getting out of dodge. I don't know what his next maneuver is here. I think Bugs Bunny is trying to psych out Ray Barone, but Barone brings Bugs Bunny back in the ring the hard way. And there's a punch right to the kidney. Oh! Bugs Bunny comes back with a TWAWorld DDT. Bugs Bunny now has the momentum in his favor. And I don't know what he's planning to do to Ray Barone here. Oh, and there's a tweak right to the eye. And a low blow! Come on, ref, give me a break! That was right in front of you! How could Bugs Bunny be allowed to get away with that? Oh, but Ray Barone decides to play dirty, deciding, you want to play that way? Fine. And now, Bugs, he's going to suplex Ray Barone back in the ring the hard way. I don't understand. I don't know why Bugs didn't just go for the pin. And that is a rookie mistake on Bugs Bunny's behalf, because Ray Barone was looking to capitalize right there. Are we going to see high-risk move coming up? No, it's a snake eyes. And now, Bugs continues to give Ray Barone a hard time. He's just tricking him. Ever since that low blow, Ray has not been able to... Wait a minute, that's Robert! Robert just handed a chair! now, oh no, oh no. Ref, turn around, Bugs. Wait a minute, Ray Barreau just whacked Bugs Bunny with the steel chair, and he throws it out of the ring. And now, here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Looks like Robert, I don't know who he was playing to help, but Ray gets the win.
Here's your winner, Raymond Barreau!
Robert looked upset when that happened. Maybe he was trying to go against Raymond.
Well, the plan backfired, and considering the way Bugs Bunny attacked Ray with that low blow, turnabout is fair play, I always say.
Well, I hear Justin's gonna interview Robert.
What exactly was that, Robert?
What was that? I'll tell you what that was. That was a failed plan!
Plan? What do you mean?
All through my life, Raymond has always gotten everything, and I get nothing. I try to not let that bother me. Then he says he wants me out of his life. Then he goes to Ma, she makes him steak pizzaiola, and then yells at me! Then I find out tonight that he gets a bag heist qualifying match, and I get nothing! I had heard it! So I hatched a plan with Bugs, and it failed! Idiot, idiot, idiot! Oh.
Great plan, asshole! What a selfish ass. Well, sir, can I give him that match?
Yeah, sure, Chuck. Now please excuse me, I have a very urgent call on hold. Now, Rhodes, is there a way we can resolve this as quickly as possible?
Yes! By making me the honorary tag team champions!
Rhodes, we all know you attacked Luigi, so therefore you must accept your punishment!
I don't give a shit! I won the titles fair and square!
You won them because you turned it into a handicap match!
You can tell me all the rules until you're blue in the fucking face! I am not coming back with the titles until you reverse your decision!
Oh boy. Okay. Here's my only offer. If you bring back the titles, I'll assign #1 contenders to face you after Telethon in a TV tag title match to officially crown the champions. I am giving you a chance to win them back when I really shouldn't. Do we have a deal?
No!
Great. Just great.
Man, Rhodes is such a maverick.
What? Will you be serious? Who the hell does Captain Rhodes think he is, holding the tag titles hostage, as well as holding Barack Obama for ransom over the tag team belts?
Yeah, but he's right. He won them fair and square. He pinned Mario.
Well, the president has the right to strip an opponent of the championship. I see Chuck Norris come out to the ring. Saw him talking with Barack Obama just before he got that phone call from Rhodes. We all know Chuck Norris. He's going to be in the main event at Telethon.
And he's probably going to reveal to us what match he's giving the Invisible Man tonight.
Well, I just spoke with Obama, and he has approved of my match for you, Invisible Man.
Alright, I'm listening.
The opponent I have chosen for you tonight is James Bond!
You chose the man I have beaten twice in a row to face me in your retaliation match?
I wasn't finished. The stipulation of this match will be a lumberjack match, and I will be the lumberjack.
Well, that's not fair.
I think it's fair. I'm gonna make sure 007 chops you down. Oh, and by the way, my legs are perfectly fine. Your bold statement did you no good.
Damn you, Chuck Norris! Damn you to hell!
Well, it looks like we're going to see James Bond and the Invisible Man scrap once again. This time in a lumberjack match here tonight, and Invisible Man's opponent, Chuck Norris, will be the special guest lumberjack. James Bond and Invisible Man have had intense matches in the past. Will Bond finally get that victory he has wanted over the Invisible Man here tonight? Meanwhile, Bond has got his hands full when he faces 006 Alec Trevelyan at Telethon as well.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is the Bank Heist Qualifier match. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Alfred Hitchcock from Germany, weighing in at 299 pounds. Frankenstein's Monster!
No match card probably means his opponent is going to be a special surprise.
Frankenstein defeated Dracula in a match to attain the full services of Alfred Hitchcock. Now that he has the Master of Suspense at his side, guiding his solo career, will Frankenstein make another rise to the top? I mean, this bank heist is already loaded with tons of beef. Will Frankenstein only add to that list? That sheer size, nearly 8 feet tall, tipping the scales at 300 pounds, and the Master of Suspense, Alfred Hitchcock, behind him. I'd hate to see his opponent, whoever it is, going down at the hands of Frankenstein.
And his opponent, from Sumer, Mesopotamia, weighing in at 262 pounds, Conan the Barbarian!
Conan is back! And I dare say he looks in great physical shape. If anybody could give Frankenstein a run for his money, it's this man. He is a walking, talking pillar of strength. a former two-time heavyweight champion. And he would love to go to the top again. And here's the bell. When it comes to a lockup, any one of these guys could get the upper hand. And so far, it is Frankenstein. Goes for the massive headbutt on Conan. But the strong Mesopotamian warrior and former TWA champion comes right back. I tell you though, Mark, it is really strange to watch Conan being punished, physically dominated by Frankenstein. Because usually when it comes to Conan the Barbarian's matches, when he was defending the TWA title, Conan always dictated the pace. He was always the aggressor.
It was probably Chuck Norris's fault. I think ever since Norris first beat him at last year's Elimination Chamber, he's never really been the same.
So you have reason to estimate that his confidence has been shattered?
Maybe.
Well, maybe Conan can get his confidence back if he can just suck it up and try to find a way to get the big man Frankenstein off his feet. If he can get Frankenstein off of his vertical base, that will be a huge step in the right direction. So far, Alfred Hitchcock is enjoying what he sees. Hitchcock wants to make sure that Frankenstein's victory over Dracula for full managerial services was no fluke. Conan, oh my God! He just gave that airplane spin all the way across the ring. That takes incredible strength to lift up a guy like Frankenstein. And now Conan looks like he's coming back. All he's got to do is set Frankenstein up for that torture rack. It looks like I think Conan's going to try to go for the pin early. Can't blame him for that. One. I think that was a very nonchalant cover by Conan the Barbarian. And there's the Anvil of Crom. He could finish him right here. One. Oh, of course Hitchcock was going to get involved. Hitchcock basically saved the match for Frankenstein. Had it not been for his interference, this would have been over.
If he's going for the brain chop, that's it.
Uh-oh. Brain chop! He just busted Conan open in the process. That's a very hard pin. Oh, but Conan is still alive. Nobody's done that. Nobody ever gets up from the brain chop. Conan, I think, is just going on instinct right now. Frankenstein is still being the aggressor. Conan, he finally catches Frankenstein from behind. He may have hurt himself while doing that side suplex. It would not be wise, in my eyes, for Conan the Barbarian to trade fisticuffs with Frankenstein. Because once again, that brain chop is deadly. I do not think Conan surrendered to the bear hug. I don't think Frankenstein hooked the hands. Therefore, it made it very easy for Conan to escape. This is getting very intense. It's hard to say really who has much of the momentum. Oh! Oh, and Conan uses whatever strength he could muster to ram Frankenstein. He goes for a pin, but I don't think he's going to get it done that way. And once again, Hitchcock sticking his nose into the match. Frankenstein pushes Conan down like a bully on a child. Conan is losing blood fast.
Well, Hitchcock has officially been thrown out, but I don't think it'll matter anymore. Conan looks to be finished.
Frankenstein's been really doing a good job at dictating the pace of this match. Oh, and a choke slam already throws him down. But Conan, he was wise. He saw the ropes, and he went for the opportunity. And there's a backbreaker.
If he kicked out from the brain chop, then he won't kick out from this.
1, 2, come on, kick out, 3, down. And Frankenstein is the final participant going to the bank heist.
Here's your winner, Frankenstein!
Jesus, look at this. Now we have Tarzan, Donkey Kong, Frankenstein, and the Hulk in there. 4 big, really big guys. What if the ring breaks?
And Rocky and Ray Barone are going into it as the underdogs. If Frankenstein could get the job done here, even without the assistance of Hitchcock, what's going to be hold of the other wrestlers? Mr. Hitchcock, I am in total disbelief after what I just saw. Frankenstein just beat Conan, a huge favorite to go to the bank heist and to win it. How are you feeling now?
How could you or anyone else have any doubts? I did not keep him under my wing for nothing. He is a winner. I had absolutely no doubts that he would defeat whoever walked out that cut. And at Telethon, he will make me proud once again and win the bank heist contract.
I don't suppose you have anything to say?
Just tell him the motto I told you, my friend.
Lose bad, win good.
You haven't seen the last of me tonight, TWA. I will be interviewing other bank heist participants. In the meantime, let's head over to ringside.
While that was going on, Uncle Pennybags has been ranting endlessly about poor people.
Lose bad, win good. Looks like that's going to make it on t-shirts.
It's because of you lower class bums that the world has gone down. You're all so damn lazy, yet you demand money for doing absolutely nothing. Oh, my house has been evicted. Oh, I can't afford to pay my taxes. Get a goddamn job and quit complaining. Please, stop mooching off welfare money from our pockets and accept your reality. You will never be destined for anything other than to serve me and my kind. Even though my Telethon match with that coward Waldo is a lose-lose situation for me, I will enjoy pounding on him because I will picture every 99%er on his ugly face. That'll teach you for ruining my...
It looks like Waldo, he's had enough! And so is the 99% of fans here. Oh no, here comes Officer Malloy, Rich Uncle Pennybags' stooge. He's doing the dirty work on Waldo. Oh yeah, big tough guy now that Waldo's down. Oh, but wait a minute. Is that Ace Ventura and Jason Voorhees? But I thought Jim Carrey was the cable guy. How did he...
He's obviously still crazy.
We know these three have been arrested by Pennybags. Pardon me, boys, but I gotta get something off my chest. Cable guy, what are you doing? You didn't have to assault Indy. I forgive him.
What?
I understand you had no choice but to hand over the Pennybags. Besides, I got my job back anyway, so it's all water under the bridge. This whole Jim Carrey saga is getting weirder every day.
Jim, you are fucking insane. You know that? You assault me one night. Now you say it's all water under the bridge? You do know we have a match at Telethon for this title, right?
Not with me. With the cable.
Stop it, Jim. Enough is enough. You are Jim Carrey, not Ace Ventura, not The Mask, not Lloyd Christmas, and most certainly not the cable guy.
Indy, what are you talking about?
Forget it. You're too damn disillusioned. I'll kick cable guy's ass at Telethon.
Personally, Mark, I wouldn't put it above past Jim Carrey that maybe this is all a ploy to lure Indy in, thinking that he's his friend again, just so he can psychologically hurt him and take his title. In the meantime, we see a limo pulling in the parking lot, and it looks like it's Legs back from his vacation.
Oh yeah, he's finally back. Only after his girlfriend's father got assaulted 2 times.
Well, Legs, trust me, he is ready. He wants arms so badly at Telethon he can taste it.
What's this?
I don't know. Some red light.
Oh, it's Freddy.
Whenever Freddy comes out, you know it's not good.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna get in so much trouble for this.
What is he doing? Has he gone mad? I just want to clarify that the views of Freddy Krueger do not reflect those of Television Wrestling Association or any of its executives. He's gone way too far. I don't want to know what's going to come out of his mouth.
I found it a little chilly tonight. So I threw on this nice warm robe. Do you like it? Django? I thought of it when putting it on. And Obama? Did you like flaming present I left outside your office?
comes to getting a psychological edge on an opponent, no one is better at it than me, as all of you know for years. I'm inside your head now, Django. I have made you angry. And I will take advantage of it any way I can at Telethon. An angry man makes mistakes, and I will capitalize. So then,
oh boy. Freddy's going to be in for the worst ass whipping of his life. Django is all business. And here we go! Django wastes no time and goes for the clothesline on Freddy Krueger. And there's the back attack. Now Django, he's getting ready to go for that headshot. Bam! If this is what he's going to do to Freddy now, I can't imagine how bloody, brutal, and violent their telethon match is going to be. And it's for the rated R title, no less. Uh-oh. And he goes for a powerbomb right on the steel steps. Telethon 5, rated R championship. You versus me in an inferno match. You say you're chilly? I'm gonna warm you up.
That's how you raise the stakes.
Django, I think Freddy Krueger has done a hell of a job in getting inside Django's head. Now their match is going to be set in flames.
Here is another bank heist participant, Rocky Balboa. Rocky, you and Ray Barone are going into this match with 4 huge competitors. Does that affect any tactics you're planning to use in the match?
I've run up against many big men in my boxing career. It does require slightly harder hits, but it's no big deal to me.
One other question. Your boxing gloves. How would you be able to unhook the briefcase?
Well, I did take that into consideration. We all have to make sacrifices to get to the top. So I will go into the bank heist with my bare fists.
Wow. Well, try not to break your hands, Rocky. Let's go back to ringside.
Well, we see Super Mario, as well as his manager, the angry video game nerd. Both of these men have been traumatized by the Stalker. And I feel safe to say, Mark, that this match between Mario and the Stalker is going to be a complete drag-down fight, a total slobber knocker. All business. It's nice to be back in Chicago, nerds! I'm not quite finished with my AVGN movie yet. But there is no fucking way I'm missing Telethon to watch my top star, Mario, ram a shitload of fuck up the Stalker's ass!
Good luck, Mario.
Thank you, nerd. Stalker, I told you I'd have more for you before Telethon. I know you're probably frightened, seeing as though you disappeared last Battlefront. But you better get in this ring right now, or I'm coming after.
Well, it's not the Stalker, but rather his brother, Nazareth.
They may be brothers, but does he share the same viewpoint as the Stalker?
Well, they've had their problems in the past, but I don't know what he's here for. This is between Mario and the Stalker.
Did the Stalker send you out here?
I did not understand my brother's motives at first. But after seeing what Wario, Waluigi, and Donkey Kong tried to do, I understand completely why he wants to eliminate you all.
You mean defend my brother's honor? The Stalker is a brainwashed psychopath, and my affairs are none of your business.
It's my business now.
Please excuse Nazareth, Mario. He is just a stubborn child who loves ruining other people's private matters. Both him and the Stalker are exactly alike. And you and me, Mario, we have the misfortune of dealing with these big babies at Telethon.
I will walk up there and rip your heart out if you continue speaking to me like that.
Gentlemen, please settle down. This is quite a scuffle that we have here. Seeing as though Telethon is just about a week away, and this is the last Battlefront until then, we should do something interesting with this recent turn of events. Why don't we have the most interesting man in the world take on the Stalker? And then have Mario take on Nazareth here tonight on Battlefront. I want to see it. And it sounds like the fans want to see it too. It's on, gentlemen. Good luck.
Tell your brother to prepare for an interesting beatdown. Well, it looks like we've got a Telethon swap in terms of matches tonight. Mario is going to be taking on Nazareth, whereas the most interesting man in the world will face the Stalker.
Those are two very interesting combinations.
Going to be very interesting to see how this turns out. Here is my next bank heist guest, Ray Barone, and his mother Marie. I asked Rocky, and I might as well ask you. You're going up against 4 big guys. Do you have a strategy to handle them?
Yeah! Kick their big fat asses!
That's it? Okay, you have any comments about what happened earlier today with Robert?
Robert is just a giant traitor, Justin. He tried ruining my chance to
get in the match. But the joke's on that huge clown, 'cause I won anyway!
Excuse me, I need to say something. I cannot believe what you did, Robert. Going against the family? Shame on you. Well, all I have left to interview is the Hulk. Stay tuned. So we're looking forward to the Hulk's appearance. This man, he has much different matters to attend to.
You know, how is this fair? Most people have to work their ass off before Telethon, getting ready for their big matches. Legs, he got to take a almost month-long vacation. And by the way, I am appalled about what happened to Santa because of him.
What? How can you blame that on Legs? It was the Reject Squad that beat him up!
Well, maybe they would never have even targeted Santa if Legs were still around. Probably would have just got him.
Will you be serious?
In fact, if you ask me, I think there's a plot in Legs' head. He probably still has bad feelings towards Santa, so he went on vacation knowing the squad would attack him and get him out of the picture.
Oh, you are out of your mind. Legs, he wants this match. He wants to get back at Arms for the way he callously betrayed him and went with those pieces of garbage. I'm back, and I'm ready for Telethon.
I wish I could be happier going into that match with Arms. But this dark cloud of guilt has loomed over me for the past month. My girl's dad has been severely gang attacked by Arms and his new friends. And it's all my fault. This never had to happen to Santa.
That's right.
Arms only targeted him because I wasn't around. I wasn't there for Santa.
Oh no. This is bad news.
I bet you feel all safe and sound standing there with your restraining order contract. You keep that contract in mind. With me and the Rejects Squad go find Santa and assault him for the last time. Sorry to disappoint you, but while you and Arrow were jerking each other's dicks earlier, Santina snuck off with Santa and they're headed to a safe spot right now. Take a look. Bye, Arms. Damn it! There is nothing I would love more than to beat your ass down right now. But like you said, the contract prevents me from touching you before Telethon. So I got somebody to beat you up for me. Right here, right now.
Tonight, you're gonna fight the immovable Hulk Hogan!
Go away.
Oh yeah! Bulkster is back!
I gladly accept the offer, Legs. Yams, I'm gonna kick your bum for Santa, for Legs, and for all of my bulk mechanics.
In arms, the match is right now. Ring the bell.
Hey, looks like we got an abrupt match here. Arms is going to be taking on Bulk Hogan. Looks like Legs really thought ahead. He planned ahead and decided he knew he couldn't get his hands on Arms until Telethon, so he's going to have Bulk Hogan do it. Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. And now Legs immediately goes for Wrinkletron Flair 5000. Legs is going to beat him up all the way to the top of the stage, so that way the match will stay fair and square between Bulk Hogan and Arms.
But what about ammo?
Well, I wouldn't rule out seeing that piece of garbage lying in the wings somewhere. Arms already capitalizing on a hurt Bulk Hogan after he was severely attacked by Wrinkletron Flair.
Well, thankfully, after Ammo beats him in the loser leaves match, we'll finally see the end of Hogan.
How do you know? Maybe Bulk Hogan will finally rid the TWA of Ammo once and for all. I wouldn't mind seeing that. And, oh, he's bulking up. Arms keeps punching him, but it has no effect on the Bulkster. And here we go. Oh no, this keeps getting worse. And Ammo just knocks out Bulk Hogan, and we get an automatic disqualification here. Oh boy.
That's nice, we just wasted about 5 minutes.
You still want the loser leaves town match with me, Hogan?
Oh, yes!
Well, guess what, fatty? It will be a handicap match. You against me and Wrinkletron Flair 1000. Say goodbye to TWA all over again, Hogan. Don't grab a chair, Arms. I want a head start for Telethon. Oh no, I don't like the looks of this. Bulk Hogan's down. Ammo wants to go for a chair shot. And now wait a minute, Legs comes back and he takes it to Ammo. Legs comes to his friend Bulk Hogan's aid, but I seriously doubt that Legs and Bulk Hogan have seen the last of the Reject Squad. Hopefully, after Telethon, they will be gone.
Here is the last bank heist participant who can speak English. The Hulk. Hulk, it is no secret that you are the odds-on favorite to win the match. This would be the first time in a while that you have received a major title shot. Do you feel absolutely confident that you can win, cash in the bank heist contract, and finally become TWA champion once more?
I may have slacked off a bit these past 2 years, but now I'm 110% focused. I will claw, I will scratch, and I will smash my way through the bank heist match. Nothing will stop me from reaching the summit of the TWA mountain. That is how confident I am, Justin.
You heard it, folks. Every participant I've spoken to is confident and ready.
Hello, brother. It appears you will be taking on each other's telethon opponents.
Yes, I heard.
Make sure the most interesting man can barely stand by the end of your match. Make my job a little easier.
Very well, and I will ask the same of you, John. Incapacitate Mario beyond recuperation.
You have my word, Matthew.
I forgot Nazareth's real name was John.
Why would the Stalker in Nazareth resort to this? I mean, the Stalker, he doesn't cower from anybody. Why would he need Nazareth to soften up Mario for it? Meanwhile, we're going to start one of our first Telethon swap matches. Stalker will take on the challenge of Nazareth's opponent, the most interesting man in the world.
And this will be, no pun intended, interesting.
The following contest is scheduled from one fall. Introducing first, from wherever he was, weighing in at 221 pounds, he has never filled up on chips. He is the most interesting man in the world.
He may be the most interesting man in the world, but will he be the most victorious man in the world when he meets the challenge of Nazareth at Telethon? Going in tonight, I think he has a slight disadvantage because he's meeting the challenge of the Stalker, who rarely loses.
And I believe these two have never confronted each other in one-on-one competition. I think they did throw a few punches at last year's Royal Rumble, but that's as far as that goes.
And his opponent, from Death Canyon, Arizona, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Stalker!
The most interesting man got out of the ring in a hurry.
Trust me, Mark, the most interesting man is not intimidated. He cannot afford to be intimidated. If he's going to stand a chance at being victorious over Nazareth at Telethon, he must face the Stalker right in the eyes and show no fear.
Most people may find amusement in the fact that most interesting man's blood smells like cologne, or his skin feels like suede, but I assure you, he doesn't give two shits about those facts.
Well, you talk about the most interesting man's blood smelling like cologne. The stalker smells like formaldehyde. I mean, I don't think he even sweats. This is a much different stalker than what we've seen since his TWA debut. Most interesting man drops the coat and is ready to go. And of course, the most interesting man will not win a lockup with the stalker. The most interesting man carries less body weight. So therefore, he would normally have the advantage when the match goes longer. But in this case, the stalker has the advantage for if the match goes on longer. So the most interesting man, his best bet would be to put the stalker away now.
And how in the blue hell do you think he's gonna do that?
The most interesting man can be very resourceful. He is also a great strategist. He took Chuck Norris to the limit in one of the most bloody, brutal, and violent matches I've seen in TWA's history at last year's Telemania. Who's to say that he is scared of the stalker or his opponent, Nazareth? Needless to say, the most interesting man has been taking quite a beating, and Nazareth, he is looking on in the back. Normally the stalker and Nazareth, they haven't gotten along in many years. And this is the first time I've actually seen them on the same page.
You think that means that maybe Hitchcock will or already has purchased the services of Nazareth?
Who knows? Anything can happen here in the Television Wrestling Association. Stalker, meanwhile, he's getting ready for Mario. I've seen what the stalker can do, but he cannot, I repeat, cannot take Mario lightly. Mario is a man hell-bent on vengeance. He will take the stalker to the limit. Mario will not be another one of Stalker's victims. One. Mario will go at the Stalker with harsh pain and punishment, much in the same way that the Stalker delivered to Mario's brother Luigi. Luigi is still resting in the hospital after suffering near fatal injuries from that drop.
And I'm positive that from wherever hospital he's resting, he will be watching Telethon.
Stalker strangling the life out of the most interesting man, and I wonder if the Stalker is thinking about Mario while in this match. And there's a nosedive pile driver. 1, 2. Most interesting man. He's still showing life, but I think that was a nonchalant cover. The Stalker, he didn't hook the shoulders, I don't think. And now the most interesting man is going to try to cap off a comeback. And a DDT.
Most interesting man looks like he has new life. Could this be it? 1, 2, that close. And the most interesting man caught the stalker off guard. Gets a clothesline. He's getting ready to go for his finisher. The most interesting finisher in the world. Oh! Dumps him right on his head. This could be it if he can just make the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Very close. Very close. But the stalker managed to get his shoulder up in time. I thought the most interesting man had won it. There's a hard clothesline, but the most interesting man was very near the ropes, and he sought the opportunity. So a little rake to the back, but don't think for a second that the stalker wouldn't do the exact same thing if he had given the opportunity. I don't know if the stalker ever submits. He may wear him out, but I don't think he's going to get him to give up. One, two. Oh! And now the stalker looks like he's going to choke out the most interesting man and put him right to sleep. And yeah, that's it! That's it! The most interesting man, I think, was choked out, in my opinion, and the stalker picks up the victory.
Here's your winner, the Stalker!
Nazareth, he looks quite pleased. And now, oh no. I'd hate to see what these two brothers are going to do. It looks like they're going to double choke slam most interesting man straight to hell. Still down. If that's what happened to the most interesting man, if I were Mario, I would keep eyes at the back of my head. Stalker and Nazareth waiting in the wings like that, it only means lights out. I will give you credit, Norris. You are a very good actor. What's that supposed to mean? Did you forget that I am an invisible man? I have been spying on you ever since you told me your legs are undamaged. All throughout tonight, you have been limping when the cameras aren't filming. In fact, right now, you are trying to keep a straight face for the camera. Trying not to show the look of pain recessed in your face. My attack did indeed hurt you, Norris, and I have taken note of it for Telethon. Now, would be so kind as to get ready for the match, Lumberjack. It's time for me to make Mr. Bond 0-3.
I love this. Norris made Invisible Man speechless last Battlefront. Now Invisible Man made him speechless.
He says that Chuck Norris has bad legs. Well, next up we got James Bond against the Invisible Man in a Lumberjack match. Chuck Norris will be assigned as the Lumberjack to ensure that Invisible Man plays by the rules and make sure everything is fair for James Bond in his match.
The following contest is a Lumberjack match. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing in at 216 pounds, 007, James Bond!
Norris can do whatever he wants in this match. Bond will not beat Invisible Man. He can't beat him.
I think he can. Nobody is impervious to pain. James Bond has been Invisible Man's greatest rival, his biggest adversary.
No, he shouldn't even be forced to compete. He's the contender to the top title. He should get all the time off he wants before Telethon.
And his opponent, weighing in at 209 pounds, the Invisible Man!
Invisible Man, he won the Royal Rumble, entering in at number 31.
Best Rumble ever.
Please.
In fact, I feel completely confident that he will be the man to finally break this Royal Rumble curse. Finally win the title and hold on to it for the entire night.
Do not underestimate the fight or the will of Chuck Norris.
And introducing the Lumberjack, the TWA everything.
Oh, wait a minute, there's Jaws! And there's Alec Trevelyan! Trevelyan is going to be Bond's opponent at Telethon, and what is their business here?
Probably just wants revenge for last Battlefront.
Oh, smacked him with a hard chair. This is all conspiracy, it has to be. Invisible Man, Trevelyan, and Jaws all brokered an agreement with each other.
Going right for the bad legs.
And Chuck Norris, his ankle looks like it could be snapped in half at the hands of Jaws. No, stop this. Enough is enough. Go, right on the stage.
Dear me, it looks as though the Lumberjack has been incapacitated. All have to take his place. Oh no. Oh no.
If things aren't bad enough for James Bond, now he has to contend with his Telethon opponent being the Lumberjack on the outside. And James Bond, he's taking no shit from Trevelyan, and already Invisible Man knocks him from behind.
You should know never to turn your back on him. In fact, never turn your front on him.
James Bond looks like he's found his groove now against the Invisible Man. All James Bond has got to do is ignore Alec Trevelyan on the outside, which I know is no easy task, but he's got to if he wants to beat Invisible Man here tonight. See that Chuck Norris has been taken to the back by paramedics, EMTs, looking to examine his ankle. May have suffered severe damage.
we should get the word by Telethon if he's going to be ripe for the pickings.
Ripe for the pickings? I hope Chuck Norris will still be able to compete. I mean, what happens if there ends up being no world title match? The fans in Toronto will be disappointed. James Bond trying to keep a hold of Invisible Man's head because that's the only thing visible on his body. But unfortunately, what Bond doesn't count on is those arms and legs. Can't be detected, so you can't attack what you can't see.
I'd hate to bring up his weaknesses, but I have to. They're kind of visible. When he's down on the canvas, you can, for some reason, still see his shadow.
James Bond sees the shadow, drags it, goes to the pin. 1, 2. I don't think he hooked the arms enough. And there's a code MI6. He's going to go for it right now. And now, 1, 2. Oh, come on! This is ridiculous. And worst of all, there's no disqualification. And the hollow slam.
That's it. Pin him.
1, 2, 3. Oh! Bond is still in the game. Bond would have definitely had the victory with the code MI6 if it wasn't for 006 sticking his nose where it didn't belong into the match. And now Bond's going to go for a submission, the camel clutch. He can make Invisible Man submit. No, Invisible Man is still in the game. Invisible Man. Oh, I think he dropped a knee. Wait a minute. I see the rope. The second rope. It was pulled down, meaning he was trying to get that cheap victory.
Well, how do you know that? He's invisible.
I just saw the rope. The second rope was pulled down, meaning his legs were on the ropes. Even Ray Charles could see that. Or Stevie Wonder. And now I think James Bond's arm is being hooked by the Invisible Man, hoping to get him to submit. That little runt Alec Trevelyan is waiting in the wings to pounce on 007. Normally a lumberjack is supposed to be fair and unbiased. But we all know Trevelyan wants nothing more than to eliminate Bond from TWA forever. And just as I predicted, James Bond, every time he tries to pull a pinfall on Invisible Man, he gets attacked. And now Bond and Trevelyan almost coming to blows. Oh! What are you doing? Trevelyan accidentally nailed the Invisible Man!
How could you not see him?
I think Bond ducked out of the way so the Invisible Man could get hit. Bond, it's not in your best interest to go out in the ring. And now, James Bond, code MI6 on his telethon arch rival, Alec Trevelyan. But he gets power slammed in the process. If you take your eye off the ball with Invisible Man, he will capitalize. Bond better get back in the ring. Oh no! And Trevelyan throws him back in. And oh, Jesus. There is no rule stating that a lumberjack goes into the ring and interferes. Bond clips the knee of Invisible Man while Trevelyan tries to grab James Bond's foot.
This one's gotta be it.
Bond might still have some gas. Damn it!
Here's your winner, Invisible Man!
What an abortion of justice that was!
Now he's looking real good going into Telethon.
James Bond already lost to Jaws at Road to Stardom, and he loses once again to his arch nemesis, Invisible Man. And it's all thanks to that piece of garbage, 006.
Take a look, England. That is your hero. Her Majesty's loyal Terrier. He will be put to sleep by my hand at Telethon. Just remember this, 007. All of this, could never have happened if for once you had chosen your friend instead of the mission.
.007 is going in seriously disadvantaged. With the losses he has suffered in recent months, I hope he can step up to the challenge and nail Alec Trevelyan once and for all, or else Trevelyan will do whatever he can to end James Bond's career. Now, looks like we got Clark Kent, better known as Superman. He's out to the ring. We know he's going to be facing the Terminator in the epic rematch at Telethon.
Does he have any other suits?
Well, let's not delay the inevitable, Sarah. You invited me out here, so show yourself!
Oh, look, RJ. Look what the Terminator's wearing over his hand.
It's a green glove.
It's kryptonite. That's not good for Superman. And there's the current women's champion, Sarah Connor.
You see what my Terminator is wearing on his right hand, Clark?
Yes, I do, Sarah.
The exact same kryptonite glove that he destroyed you with last year. He will be allowed to use it this year, too. So if I were you, I'd forfeit the match right now and forget all about it.
Hell no! I honestly do not care what the Terminator brings to our match, Sarah. What I'm concerned with is if you keep your word at Telethon. We all agreed not to interfere in each other's matches, and if you break that, if you interfere in my match, I don't care if you are a woman, I will hurt you.
Hurt? The only one who's gonna get hurt is you. Show him, Terminator.
Already Terminator uses that kryptonite glove, but it didn't affect Superman, and he's coming right back.
Here comes the termination. He finished off Superman last year with that exact same move. But wait a minute, here comes Katniss Everdeen, the challenger to Sarah Connor's Women's Championship to help even the odds. But looks like she's going to suffer the same fate at the hands of Sarah Connor. Oh!
And there goes her cheeky face.
Katniss Everdeen tried to even things up to help Superman, but the women's champion Sarah Connor wants to cut Katniss down to size and possibly injure her before she can even make it to Telethon. Sarah, I think, is afraid of Katniss Everdeen.
Now that we have the upper hand going into Telethon, I feel safer. Katniss, consider your imminent failure at Telethon to be the beginning of the end. First, you will lose this title opportunity. Then, Judgment Day comes, and you'll lose. Hey, Mitch, Peeta, Gale, and Primrose. Yes, your sister is the one you care for the most. Well, I will personally make sure that if somehow she survives the nuclear holocaust, I will find her and put a bullet in her skull! Enjoy Telethon 5, folks. If we can get Skynet ready soon, it may be last. This is hurt.
Sarah Connor, she's become an unholy witch, making threats to Katniss Everdeen's family, friends, everybody she's ever loved. Sarah Connor, she's lost her mind. She's gone insane. And here, folks, is the main event. For tonight's Battlefront, we got two men who have personal rivalries going into their matches at Telethon. Mario taking on the Stalker's brother, Nazareth. And if we saw what the Stalker as well as Nazareth did to the most interesting man, Mario better be ready.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the angry video game nerd from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Super Mario! And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 247 pounds, Nazareth!
Mario, he's got a look at Nazareth
like he's looking at the stalker.
I've said many times that Nazareth is the TWA's total package, but I may consider Mario to be a total package too. So this will be a very competitive, very even match.
I imagine so. Nazareth is regarded as one of the best technical wrestlers TWA has ever had. Mario is one of the great aerialists here in the Television Wrestling Association.
Not to mention, they both have immense strength as well.
I also like to point out that Mario has never lost a Telemania or Telethon match. Mario has been victorious in all of the Telemanias that he has participated in. Meanwhile, Nazareth, the brother of the Stalker, giving Mario a hard time. I have reason to believe, Mark, that this match, even though both of these guys are pretty finesse and scientific, that the match is not going to play out that way. The Stalker specifically ordered Nazareth to destroy Mario. Both of these men have proven credentials. Mario is a two-time TWA World Heavyweight Champion. Nazareth, the very first Universal Champion. Oh! And Nazareth just came from the third rope with that rolling cannonball senton. Angry Video Game Nerd, he's looking on his observer. And I think he just pulled Nazareth's leg to help give Mario any advantage that he can. I don't know if it's wise of the nerd to anger Nazareth. I mean, the Angry Video Game Nerd already suffered severe injuries when he was attacked by the Stalker a couple of months back. And I know, with Mario versus the Stalker, this will not be pretty. This will not be pretty.
Oh, Nazareth, please.
Well, you had to expect that things were going to get intense between these two.
What is the nerd doing?
Nerd, I don't think that's wise. And now Mario. Is he going to try to send Nazareth through the table with the Hurricane Rana? But he just missed. Mario, when he's going into Telethon, he's going to be thinking about his brother Luigi. He's going to be thinking of all of his friends in the Nintendo family, as well as his manager, the Nerd, of all the people that Stalker attacked.
No, Mario, don't. Do something else, please. Break a barricade or something, not our table.
Sorry, Mark, but I think it's too late. Ow! Mario, I told you, he's going to look at Nazareth like he's the Stalker.
He just got right back up.
Well, Nazareth, he's almost not human. And now Nazareth is going right for the arm. Mario is also known for his deadly kicks. Maybe not as much as Chuck Norris, but many wrestlers have felt the effects of those super kicks. And here we go. We're going to see the Super Mario knockout right with the knee. Mario can put Nazareth away right now. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I thought that was 3 myself. Nazareth trying to come back with his martial arts expertise. And now he fights fire with his own Hurricane Rana on Super Mario. Angry Video Game Nerd, he's still feeling the effects of the Stalker's choke slam. You saw him rubbing his shoulder. 1.
Again?
Yes, again. Super Mario going for the knockout. Hits the knee. And I don't know what the Angry Video Game Nerd's doing on the outside of the stairs, but nonetheless, Mario's got the pinfall. 1, 2. Oh, that close. Very close. 2 3/4. 2 times now, Mario would have had the victory over Nazareth. But Nazareth, he is double tough. Nazareth keeps going for the head, but I don't think he's going to put Mario down that way. And there's a flying kick right in Nazareth's face. Now Mario is going high risk. Rolling senton. And there's the enziguri. Nazareth shoves him off. And now Mario, he's going to try to wrench Nazareth's back. I think Nazareth tried to make a combo with the flying kick once he ran Mario with the Irish whip into the corner. Nazareth comes right down to the 3rd rope with a body drop. And the nerd, he's looking worried. Mario is caught off balance. But Mario always knows his way around his opponents. It's what makes him one of the great TWA superstars of all time. And here we go. I thought he was going to go for the $1 Million Dream. Or the Cobra Clutch, as they call it. There it is, the Cobra Clutch. Is he going to make Nazareth submit? He's choking at him like he's the stalker. But Nazareth, he elbows him.
I don't know how he plans to do that to the stalker. Mario's only 5'3", stalker's 6'7". He might not be able to reach that high.
Angry Video Game Nerd is very close to incurring the wrath of Nazareth. And the heart punch! Mario tried to go for a punch, but he just fell. And here's the pin. Angry Video Game Nerd tries to save the match, and Mario is back up. He tries to go for a flying kick, but misses. And I think the referee has had enough of Nerd's interference and has decided to send him out of here.
No, he's not.
Oh, maybe not. Mario, he's going for the camel clutch, trying to get Nazareth to submit. But Nazareth, he's just clawing and grabbing, trying to find his way out. And now Mario really wrenching that arm of Nazareth. And now Nazareth tried to go for a power bomb, but Mario reverses it into a DDT. Mario's feeling confident now. Flying body drop. There's a pin. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I thought that was it.
The 3rd time Mario has a victory, but he just can't keep Nazareth down.
And I think that's the third time he's gone for the Super Mario knockout. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Mario is the winner. He is ready for the stalker.
Here's your winner, Mario!
Both Mario and Stalker have won their matches. Nazareth and Most Interesting Man lost theirs.
So it's actually pretty even in terms of opponents, because Mario and the Stalker, who knows who's going to come out on top between these two, and who knows who's going to come out on top between Nazareth and the Most Interesting Man. Mario, he looks intense.
I feel trouble is going to ensue right about now, nerd. I would please ask for you to leave the ring. I'll see you at Telethon.
Mario sees the trouble brewing. He wants the Stalker. He wants him now.
Get ready for this.
Stalker, I said I would confront you one more time before Telethon. And we're now into the closing segment of tonight's show. So you quit your hiding in the darkness and confront me like the fearless man you are. It'll take more than flashing lights to scare me.
Oh, here it comes. This is gonna be explosive.
Ask and you shall receive! Mario goes right after the Stalker!
How did he see him coming?
Mario must really have eyes in the back of his head. He must have planned this, figuring the Stalker would emerge from the darkness. There's a Super Mario knockout right to the Stalker. Will we see this happen at Telethon? Will Mario get the victory? Mario, oh, he's making this personal now. He's going to ram the Stalker right into the chair. Oh! But I don't know if the Stalker felt it much. See the literal hate in Mario's eyes. The disdain that Mario has now for the Stalker.
What now?
Uh-oh. Super fight from the top rope, and it is so powerful, it knocked the whole ring apart, and the referee's down.
Jesus Christ.
This is going to be 10 times worse at Telethon. Mario taking on the Stalker, while we also have Chuck Norris defending the TWA Championship against the Invisible Man. Also, we will see the 6 participants in the bank heist to determine who will win that contract. I'm getting so excited for Telethon, I don't think I can take it anymore. Thanks for joining us, everybody. RJ Peckham and Mark Adams signing off.